2016 season was pretty amazing. Of course, it's always disappointing when you don't come home with the conference championship or actually win it at home. But I'm still very proud of the team that we had last year. We had 4 individual titles. Brittany won vault, tied for the championship on beam, and was the all-around winner. And then Aaliyah was the floor champion. Somebody was all conference on every event. So that in itself was very pleasing. Lynn Dameron, elected to the Hall of Fame, so overdue as far as I'm concerned. Recognition well deserved. I couldn't be more excited for her. We're very proud of what the team achieves in the gym, but we're also ecstatic about how well they do in the classroom. We want them to be student athletes, and that we want them to understand that as big of a priority as gymnastics is, that their education still comes first. Bree and Olivia, I can't believe that they're in their last season already. Both of them have grown so much. I'm excited to see what their senior season has for them. They both have the potential to be all-arounders. They're good team leaders. Both are the captains for this year, and they're excited about their upcoming senior season, and they're trying to get the team fired up and ready to go. This will be Olivia's 4th year leading off on beam, and which is pretty amazing because it's a rare occasion that I ever had a freshman lead off on beam, because that's such a that's one of the higher pressure events. They're all, they all create their own pressure, but I think beam is really hard to be a lead off. Bree stepped up as an all-arounder last year. Bars, she was the go-to person. She hit just about every routine, and she's pretty to watch on bars, and both of them bring a certain amount of style to floor that's very different from, personality-wise. They're so different, but I think it'll be exciting to watch them, and it's just, again, it's been, it's hard to believe it's been 4 years. My junior class, we've had unfortunately some injuries in that group. We have 2 that won't be competing this year, and that's Gabby and Eileen. But they are stepping up to help in the gym as far as, whether they're trying to cheer on a teammate, help with equipment, pick up the slack, even as far as administratively, they'll help out, helping organize team activities. Kelly, she should be a factor on bars and beam. Floor, we're going to have to kind of wait and see how her health holds out as far as her legs. And then Monica has been a stalwart for us on bars, and so we're expecting her to continue to be a strong component on bars, and then she's also going to provide depth on the other events. And then we have Fallon. She has a good chance to make beam lineup. We have the returning floor champion from ECACs with Aaliyah, and she's also a very good beam competitor. So we're hoping that she'll be able to position herself there. We have Maddie Dwyer, who she trains all around, but she really stepped up on beam and vault last year, and we're expecting her to do the same again this year, and she'll even have a new vault for us. We have Sophie Harris. We're looking for her to be an addition on beam, and her floor is looking really good, so we're counting on her for some depth there. We have Claire Hadley, who was injured last year and is just now starting to come back, and she's trying to place herself in a position to compete for a spot in the beam lineup. Reagan, unfortunately, is experiencing some health issues, and depending on how those go will determine whether or not she's going to be able to train enough to compete. Katie was a big part of our bars in our vault lineup, and we expect her to contribute on vault. Anna was out last year due to surgery that she had right before she came to William & Mary. And knock on wood, we're hoping that she'll stay healthy because she could be a big factor on 3 events. The wonderful thing is that all 5 of these young women have the opportunity to have an impact on the team this year. So we're expecting just about everyone to put themselves in a position to compete for a lineup on all 4 events. We're excited to have all of them here because they're excited to be here, and they're working hard in the gym, and I'm looking forward to see what they can bring. I think it's always exciting because it's a new year and because it's a new group. Even though you still have all your returnees, it's still a new team because of the influx of freshmen. I think it can be a great year. I'm excited to see the impact that the freshmen have on the team. I'm excited to have our 2 seniors lead us, both in the gym and in the arena. I think it's going to be fantastic.